This video is for advanced classes only, advanced only. So Monday, advanced 3:30, Selena, Maddie, Annabelle, Lydia, Ansley, and Sophie. Tuesdays, Lily, Julia, Lillian, Mira, Julian, Julia, Annika, and on Wednesday, Kelly, Kayla, Edie, Kendall, Maya, Marianne, Arya, and Mahati. Thursdays, Ria, Natalie, Madeline, Rima, and Jordan. And on Saturdays, Emma, Vivi, Kennedy, Dashika, Amanda, Caroline, Izzy, and Naomi. These are for you, so only your advanced classes. All right, we're going to start with our warm-up.
Start by running in place for 1 minute.
1 minute running in place. Don't cheat, girls. If it's too hard, get your knees up higher to your chest. Advanced girls, this is your workout, so make sure you're working out the entire time. Do not cheat yourself. And do not count fast in your head. Count nice and slow. If you need, have someone time you. You can do this every day this week. And jumping jacks. Do 35 jumping jacks. Again, if you need a friend, have your parents do the warm-up with you. Or if you have a friend that you're video Skyping with or Skyping, have them do it with you. Again, this is for advanced classes only. And now we're going to do 20 froggy jumps. Make sure your arms go up by your ears. Those girls on Thursday classes, remember your arms going to be right by your ears when you're going up, and your knees and ankles stay tight together. If you're doing it right, you will feel the burn in your quads. All right, and we're back to running in place one more time. We're going to repeat everything one more time. Again, this is just like coming to class at Peachtree Gymnastics, except you're doing it in your home. We're running for up to a minute. I prefer the entire minute. And again, if it's too hard and you feel like you're just not getting a workout, lift up your knees. After you hit that minute, you're going to go back to your jumping jacks. Again, the 35 jumping jacks. This is just like a warm-up at the gym. Make sure your arms go all the way up. And then our 20 froggy jumps. Don't do 10 and say you did 20. Don't do 15 and say you did 20. Do all 20. All right, and now Arissa's going to lead you. You'll hear her voice this last part for stretching.
We're going to do tight arm circles, backwards, feet apart, windmills, and shoot throughs. And we can sit down. We're going to do our straddle, and we're going to reach to one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Walk over to the other side. And down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as flat as a pancake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If your feet weren't pointed, do the whole thing again. But now go to pike and reach down. 1, 2, 3. With your feet pointed. Point it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you like and you can't go very far down, have your friend, your mom, or anybody you know that you trust to push you down on your back to make you go farther. And make sure if you go to go farther, breathe in and breathe out. And try to feel the burn. Now, we're gonna go into our splits, but first we have to stretch out to go into our splits. So we're gonna count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna count to 10 one more time and make sure your knee is not over your foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now nose to your knee and reach your hand. Try to make your hands reach past your foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to splits. Make sure your back knee is under you and put your toe and go as far as you can and your hands are flat on the ground. And we're counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If your back knee wasn't under you, do it again. Other foot, knee, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nose to your knee. Try to get your hands past your foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And starting your split, make sure your back knee is under you. And same thing, if you didn't do it correctly, do it again and just pause the video. Come out, meta splits, and go down, 10, and make sure your hips are rolled in front of you. 1, and come out. We're going to do our wrist and ankles. Back forward and backwards.
Stay to the side.
Bring hands over you. Walk side to side.
Scoot back a little bit.
And put your nails under to the floor. And now we're going to do our ankles.
Downward dog.
We're going to go downward dog and here. Okay, once you're done with that, we're going to do our bridges. And up. Make sure you're at form bridge. Your legs are straight and your head is out. And your hands are in the diamond. And come down and rock and roll. And up again. The same thing, but your feet together, but bent in the table. Head out, and your hands in a diamond. And then come down, rock and roll. And that shall be your warm-up.
All right. Oh, sorry, you guys. All right, we are going to move over to bars for our bar exercises for this week. We're going to start on this bar first with front supports. If you don't have a bar at home for front supports, you are going to do planks. You're going to go on your knees, or not your knees, your feet and your elbows, and then push up to your hands, and then back down to your elbows. Okay, so working on front supports. If you don't have a bar at home, you can do these planks, elbows to hands, elbows to hands. So that will be your first station. Your second thing you will do is pull-ups. If you don't have your or you can do chin hangs or pull-ups. If you have a bar that can go on the wall in the doorway, you can do your pull-ups on that one, or you could just do a chin hang. If you don't have a bar, you are going to do push-ups. So at any point in the video when we are on these stations, you are going to be either doing push-ups or the pull-up bar. Moving on to our next station, we are going to move on to all the way over to squat-ons. Arissa, close that door in the back. On this bar, if you do not have a bar at home, which some of you do and very fortunate, that's wonderful, you're going to do squat-ons. Hands shoulder width apart, feet together, jump on and off. If you don't have a bar at home, you're going to be doing this drill. Tissue between your knees. You're going to hit that lovely pink position. If you've been watching our videos, our short videos, these are very important for this purpose. When we do our videos, our skill of the day turns into the video and exercise of the week. So from our plank position, you're going to squat your feet in. Oh, hers came out, so her knees were not tight together. So she's going to try it again. So we're in that plank position, nice tight body, and squat our feet in. And stand up. Good, still squeezing that. So when we're on this station, that is what you're going to do if you do not have a bar at home. All right, moving on to our Spider-Mans. Again, this was in the skill of the day. Hands by the wall, nose in, tight feet up. And you're gonna hold that until I say switch. Good, and come down. Again, this is our bar exercises. Then we're going to move on over to dips. Just get you a mat or the edge of your bed or a couch. Put your feet out in front of you, and you're going to do dips. Straight legs. Bending your arms every time. And then we're going to go over to shoulder taps. Again, there's that Spider-Man on the wall that we showed you in our sample videos last week, our today videos, skill of the day. You have these in your skill of the days, okay? So now we're going to do shoulder taps. All right, and we're going to come out. All right, my friends, it is time to actually do our gymnastics. We're going to start on the bar. Again, for this exercise, if you do not have a bar at home, you are going to do planks. Arissa will do some at the end of this station rotation. But first, she's just going to jump up to front support and work on cast. When you're casting, try not to let your arms bend for those of you who have a bar. And then try not to let your bottom pipe down, okay? That was much better. Cast, Again, you're gonna try 10 of these. Go. Again, and if you're not doing your cast, you're doing your planks. Here we go. She's gonna do at least 5 of them for you guys. Try not to let your hips move as much, but squeezing everything. All right. All right, take a breather. We're going to move on over to our push-ups. So this is going to do some push-ups for you guys. Again, while she's doing her bars, you are doing push-ups if you don't have a bar. Again, we're working the same arm strength. Ready? Push up. Make sure your arms bend all the way down and push all the way back up. Try not to let your belly hit the ground. All right, for those of you who have your bar at home, we're going to do pull-ups. She's going to be in her knees, and she's going to try to pull herself up to that bar. If you are unable to do pull-ups at this point because you still don't have the upper body strength, it is fine. You are going to do chin hangs. With nice flat hips, elbows in by your side, chin over the bar. A chin hang does not mean you hang your chin on the bar. It's over the bar. Try it again and hold it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, she's gonna go back to pull-ups because we're not done with this station. These are 1-minute stations, pull-ups. She's gonna try to do 3 and go. 1, 2, cheer on, and 3. For those of you who have this bar, 3, good. Again, if you do not have a bar at home, we are doing push-ups. She'll do some push-ups for you. Keeping your bottom straight, bending at the arms, ladies. Don't let the belly touch the ground. Good. And we're gonna move on over to our squat station. She's gonna go do the tissue trick first. Again, for those of you who do not have that bar at home, we're going to squeeze that bar, that tissue between our legs, getting in that plank position. Arms way out in front of you. Arms way out in front of you. Just like you were casting on the bar. This is your cast position on the bar, girls. And jump your feet in. Good. And stand up tall. Whoop. Good job. And down again. Again, when you're casting on the bar, you are in this nice hollow, bottom down, hollow position, rounded, chest closed, and jump your feet in. All right, moving on to our next station. It's squat-ons. So while we're doing squat-ons, Arissa just showed you how to do your squat-ons on the floor without a bar, like magic. So she's going to be on this station for the next minute doing squat-ons.
And try not to fall off, jump off. Only get a bar.
Keep your shoulders in front of the bar. Again, if you're on the floor, your shoulders have to be stretched out in front of you. If you notice, she kind of fell back before she got on the bars because her shoulders were not in front of the bar. Again. Keep doing your squat-ons with the tissue. Again, making sure that tissue does not fall out. Squeeze your knees and ankles together. Everybody do 2 more, and then we're moving on to our next station. And 1 more. When you do your squat-ons, if you're fortunate enough to have a bar at home, make sure you're coming straight through to do your squat-on. Don't do a jumping jack and leave your arms to the side. We're moving on to our next skill. Again, we're going to use that same position, the Spider-Man on the wall. And we're going to hold it for 30 seconds at a time. So count to 30, advanced girls. You should be able to hold this for 30 seconds, keeping your shape. Ribs closed, shoulders pressed up, extending through the shoulders and the wrists, toes pointed. Squeeze your ankles together, squeezing your bottom. And she's gonna come out, and she's gonna do that again.
If your muscle burns or any part of your body burns, that's a good thing. So keep on working hard. Just like me.
Again, shape. This was the shape we held on the floor. All your back muscles should be working. Squeezing your bottom, hips flat. Push through the shoulders, extend. Again, if you did the videos from the beginning, this was be easier for you today as we started learning. And 1 more, and then we're gonna move on to our next station, which are dips. But we always try to do 3 of everything. I like to do sets of 3. That way I know your body is training. Remember, practice makes progression. It does not make perfect. It makes progression. We want to try to progress to the next skill after this. What you'll see later on, which are our shoulder taps. That wasn't 30 seconds. She said yes, but girls, make sure you held it for 30 seconds. Moving on to our next skill. Does your shoulders hurt?
Yes.
Ooh, that means you're working.
My muscles.
Yes. All right, we're going to move on to the dips. And I'm going to flip the camera 1 more time, ladies.
Just take your arms out if it hurts. And if your muscle coming in, that's a good thing. Just do some resting if it hurts.
All right, these are our dips. We're going to have straight legs out in front of us.
Bottom, top, whatever you're using.
Okay, you can use a couch, a chair, a bed, but we got 30 dips. You can break it up into 3 sets of 10, or go for off, go for gold, and do 30. Go. Make sure you bend those elbows. Go down a little bit further each time without sitting on the ground, but just try to hover just above the ground. If you cannot do it with straight legs, first, advanced girls, try it with bent legs. Okay? That might be easier for you. If your arms are not hurting, you're not going down far enough, and you're not bending your arms. Make sure you bend your arms. You ready? Was that 30? Mm-hmm. Oh, it was 30. She did her 30 just like that. All right. We're going to move back around. Again, we're going to rotate through this whole thing 3 times. So we are on round 1. Uh-oh, her eyes are bugging out. All right, so you should be rotating around your little circuit that you have set up yourself. And here we go. Or these are shoulder taps. If you cannot do shoulder taps, we also showed you in the beginning of our skill of the day, just patting the floor. You ready? And up. We're gonna start off easy for you girls. 10 Again, you want to try to keep your knees and ankles together. Not apart like hers was, okay? So we're going to try, if those are too easy for you, my Thursday group usually complains that it's so easy. We are going to do shoulder taps. Again, your Spider-Man has to exist, girls. Push through your shoulders. This is going to help you with blocks and catching the high bar and so many other things on the bars. All right. All right. What round was that, Arissa? What round was that? That was round 1. I know it's hard. It is hard. So guess what? We have 2 more rounds, girls. Let's go for it. Here we go. Remember right here, you are doing front support, or Arissa, show them what they're doing. They don't have the bar at home. Planks, elbows, and hands. Elbows and hands. Try not to let your bottom move, okay? All right, moving up to front support. Here we go. Scoot over. Cheater. And up. Again, we're looking for, when we're casting on the bar, we're looking for our hips to be above the bar and our arms to be straight. And cast. Again, try not to let your bottom bend if you have a bar at home. Good. Again, if that's too hard for you at the bar at home or your wrists are starting to ache, go back down to your push-ups or your planks from your elbows to your hands. Next week on bars, when we do this drill, we're going to add a hill drive, because eventually you're going to cast to a handstand, but you can't cast if you don't have a hill drive. All right, again, if you're on this station, you are doing push-ups to from elbows to, or planks from elbows to knee, or hands, elbows to hands. Moving on to our next station, we have push-ups. If you don't have a bar, you're doing push-ups. Otherwise, we are on the bar doing our chin holds. 10 seconds. Or pull-ups. What are you going to do?
I'm going to go the hard way. I'm going to try to do 3 pull-ups.
From her knees, because she's so long. She's already touching the mat. So she's going to pull up from her knees. Here we go. It's a lot to pull up. Here we go. 3 of them. Go. 1, 2, 3. She did it. And I think next week we'll make it harder for her if she has to pull up from her knees, to have her squeeze something between her knees as she pulls up. Again, we're going to do chin holds. 1 more set of chin holds. Good. And then 1 more set of push-ups. My friend, she has to do all of this because we don't know what you have at home. So we're going to show you all versions. Again, don't let that belly touch the ground, and elbows are bent. 1 more time. Bend those arms all the way down and up. Good job. All right, we're moving on to squat-ons. Get that tissue, put it between your legs. Turn around this way. We always see it as your bottom. All you need is 1 piece of tissue, Kleenex, or toilet paper. Don't go get that toilet paper. It's a very precious commodity these days. And jump with that tissue between. Oh, I can see the tissue. Is it going to stay? It stayed. Yay. All right, she's going to do it 2 more times. Oh, there's no way she would have made it on the bar. She did 2 hops. All right, do it again. Again, this is just like the squat on the bar. You don't even need the bar to learn to squat on, okay? Make sure your shoulders are way out in front, just like your shoulders would be over the bar. Arms out, arms out. And she put her shoulders behind her to rock it in. That was incorrect. Let's try to go to the bar and do it on the bar. Girls, at each one of these stations, try everything at least 30 times or 3 sets of 10 seconds each, okay? Depending if you're doing push-ups or chin holds, do everything in sets of 30. We'll eventually make it up to 60 or 1 minute. That's our goal for Gymnastics Advanced, girls. Ready? Advanced. Here we go. Squat ons. Good. And up. And down. That was a fall because she didn't even squeeze her bottom to stand up. So she actually fell, although it didn't look like a fall, but that's what gymnasts considered a fall, okay? You have to be able to squeeze and stand up with your shoulders by your ears. Just on the floor, like on the floor. You're going to cast to that horizontal position and then bring your knees into your chest. Shoulders in front on top of the bar. Try to do it with straight arms. Oh, she fell down. Oh my. See, gymnasts, we are imperfect, but practice makes progression. And we're going to progress to the next skill after this if we can master this skill first. Without the falls. Woo! And our knees squeeze together. You can tell she's tired. She's tired. Ladies and gentlemen, she is. If we had a tissue in between there, it would have fell out before she even brought her feet to the bar. All right, we're going to move on over to our Spider-Man on the wall. Again, pushing through our shoulders. Try to hold for 30 seconds. That's the goal, gymnast. Here's that 3 sets of 10, right? This is what I'm talking about. 3 sets of 10. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Push, push, push. Come out and shake it out. Are you tired?
Yes.
Yes. We got 2 more, 2 more, 2 more.
You mean 1 more?
Oh, was that 3 or that was 1?
That was our second one.
I don't think so, my friends. But she said it was her second. This is what I mean. Make sure you push yourself. Ready?
I
Go.
promised it. We did 1 round, and then we did another one.
No, they're right here.
Oh, yeah, we have 2 more.
2 more. We got 1 more round, but we got 2 more Spider-Mans. Ready? Go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Make sure you count to 30. Okay, or look under me. It's okay to have fun. Make sure you have fun with your gymnastics. It's gonna get lonely doing it by yourself.
Oh, yes.
Arista's so lonely.
I need a friend.
She needs a friend.
Hey, Matt, what's your name?
All right, here we go.
And 1 more.
Here we go. 1 more Spider-Man. Our arms are hurting. Again, this can be done at home. Simple things that can be done at home. And again, 30 seconds. Oh, hips flat on that mat. Hips flat. Your hips are tight. I can see under you. Wow, she fell. But she tried her best. As the weeks go on, we're going to see those muscles get bigger and they won't hurt as much, right?
Sure.
All right, moving on to dips. Are you sweating?
A little bit.
Okay, here we go. Dips either with straight legs or bent legs. Somebody's sleepy. And go, dips. Bend those arms. I like this set better than the first set. Again, here comes that set of 10, 3 sets of 10, or go for gold and go for 30.
30.
Here we go. Make sure you go all the way down. Girls, you see her arms are perpendicular. That right angle, for those that are in 3rd, 2nd grade, you're learning geometry.
I'm in 3rd.
So let's see that right angle. That right angle. And your arms. Ready? And your arms.
This is a right angle too.
Kind of. Here we go. And there it is. That right angle. Look at that. And up.
Ugh.
Woo, her arms are shaking. That was 2. You got 8 more to go. Her arms are going to love her when she goes to balance beam. Your arms are too, my friends. Oh, that was not 8. You sneaker cheater. All right. Well, let's do our best, and we're going to go on to shoulder taps, our last station over here. And then we're only going to do 2 rounds today because we're still going to get to beam and floor. Again, you can do the modified shoulder taps, which is just up and down with your hands. Or you can go all the way. Again, there's this set of 10, 3 sets of 10. Wow, and she falls again.
But try your best if you're tired.
Because she's tired.
And my muscles are burning.
And her muscles are burning. Head in. Still practicing good form, girls. All right, my friends, we're going to stop on bar for now, but we are going to head over to the balance beam. Again, turn around, Arissa. Are you tired?
Yes.
Yes. Again, you do not need to have a balance beam to go over all these skills at home, okay? Oh. All right, we're going to do all our skills on number 4 beam. On the number 4 beam. The first thing we're going to do is releve walks. We're going to do forward, sideways, and backwards. Releve, girls, we're not in basic. This is advanced. Girls, your arms should be tight, pulled up tight to your ears, and releves. And go back. Releve means tiptoes. And then she's gonna go sideways. And then backward, the sideways the other way. Actually, you want sideways, keep your arms out to the side. And then we're gonna go backwards. And then Arissa's going to talk you through kicks, front, side, and back, and then leaps from your right and left leg.
Kicks. Make sure your leg goes all the way to your belly button. And other side. And now we're going to go to side kicks. Make sure your knee is facing up to the ceiling and go as high as you can. But the goal is try to keep your arm out and make your knee go past your, well, your leg go past your arm. Get your knees up. And you're going to try to keep your hips square. And we're doing it again. And try not to let your arms wobble. And the same thing I explained to you last time. Now we're going to go going back. This time your arms, you're going to swing your arms up to your ears. And don't let me see the ears when you swing them up. And make sure your back foot is straight and put your chest is up. So put back leg as high as you can. Swing, chest up, and switch. Okay, and we're doing it again, the same direction I gave you last time. And no rush it, let's slow as you want. If you need some time, you can pause the video. Until it's pointed. Okay, now we're going to start with our knee on the beam, or on line, or some duct tape, or make sticks out of trail sticks. And we're going to go for the knee, make sure your arms are in a high V, and you're going to do our best and make sure your leg is bent on the back and your leg is straight and pointed. We're going to do it again. Same thing. Here, it's going to go faster. High V, and your put one knee on the ground and one knee up. And leap. Make sure it's leap, bend, and your back leg straight and pointed. We're doing it again. Try to hold your balance. V. And we're going to do it again. And try to keep your foot pointed at the ground, or the beam, or anywhere. We did everything that I was told to do.
All right, now we're going to do pivot turns. Get in the middle of your beam or line or space and step and lock. Arms go up by your ears, chin up. You're going to try to turn in one motion. Turn.
And turn the foot fast behind you.
That was better turning the other way. Again, you want to pull up your arms tight. Pull up. Stay high on tippy toes. That's what
somebody's pulling up a string.
That is why we just did everything in releve. Make sure your bottom half don't turn and then your top half, or your top half then your bottom half. Everything turns in one. Everybody do 10 pivot turns. 1, keep your feet nice and tight together. 2, 3, higher up on your toes. 4, 5, pull your arms up. 6, 7, 8, arms up. 9, 10. I don't know if that was 9 or 10. I can't count, you guys.
That was 11.
Oh, that was 11. So you did one extra one. Awesome. All right, we are going to practice half turns, but before we get to half turns, you need to practice these drills first. Practice, practice, practice. Don't just think you can full turn, especially when you get back into the gym on a beam when you haven't practiced these drills. So make sure we do passe holds. See how her knee is nice and close to her, or her foot is nice and close to her knee?
And do both feet.
We're going to do both legs. Okay, make sure your foot does not rest on your knee, but is dangling like that or resting behind your knee. Curling it, okay? We want it.
Like a fishy.
Yes.
Passe and then we
Hold. So you're going to passe, hold for 10 seconds. Let's try it on both legs. Hands on your hips, passe, count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Make sure your passe, your leg is parallel to the ground. It should be able to hold something on it. Now, if she were to lower her leg a little bit, that's not holding it parallel to the ground, but she's going to lift it all the way up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And girls, you should have no air between your leg and that foot though, okay? So make sure it's nice and tight by the foot, or by the knee. So now we're gonna try it and releve. Oh my goodness, on our tiptoes. Here's that tiptoe exercise again. Here we go. You're gonna hold it as long as you can. And hold up. 1, on your tiptoes. We got only a second. 1, 2, 3, and down. We're only gonna hold these for 3 seconds. Oh, okay, or longer, but definitely 3 seconds, okay? So you're gonna step and hold, step and hold. She's on the other leg. 1, 2, 3, and down, okay? So you always wanna step into it because you will be stepping into your half turn, okay? Some gyms don't require you to step into your half turn, but we will step into our half turn. You ready? And, because then it's called a heel snap. So here we go. And up. And up. 1. Oh, she did a half turn and she did it in releve. I wasn't expecting that one. We were still practicing releve holds. She's doing a heel snap, trying to drive that heel around. So she's up and heel snap, driving that heel around. Okay, these will come into full turns later. She drives that heel around. She has to go up on her tiptoe to drive her heel around. Okay, so get in the middle of her beam or the middle of your space.
Or the other one.
Alrighty, and we're going to try the heel drive or the heel snap. And releve and drive it around. The higher you are on your toe, the easier the heel snap is going to be. Ready? And go. Wow! Again, you have to be looking up. Pull up, 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 ladies, up. And heel snap. Oh, that was a good one. I hope yours were getting better too, friends at home. All right, it should be able to still hold it. Once you turn your heel snap, you need to be able to still hold it because there's still a progression that comes after that, okay? And this leads up to full turns. So we gotta master the progressions before we move on. Practice makes progression. Progression, practice. Practice makes progression. Never perfect, because if you're practicing it wrong, it's still going to be what? Wrong. All right, now we're gonna hold our leg out into an L hold. Okay, this is the last part of your turn. We're gonna hold it arms high and crown. No, we're just gonna hold our front leg up, 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 L, L, L. That's how we're gonna step out of our turn. We're just gonna hold it in flat foot first. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay, she held it only for 6. That's all right. And we're gonna do the other side. Oh, okay. She was doing 5. Other side. Hold it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The tighter you squeeze that muscle, the leg won't just dangle. The more control you have of your skill. All right, Marissa will attempt to show you a half turn in near perfection. If not, it's okay because this is what the drills are for. You can try your half turns here after you have completed the drills. Do not go straight to the half turn. Remember your passe holds, your heel drives, and finish. All right, that is the ending of that skill. Here she goes. She steps and turn and step out. I'm a little late on commentation. All right. From there, all right, we got to do some conditioning on the beam just like we do on the bars. We have to do push-up walks forward and backwards. So get at the end of your floor, dining room floor. If it's a short floor, woohoo. If it's a long floor, sorry for you. Here goes that skill that we practiced during last week. And the skill of the days. Here we go. Try to keep your legs straight. And the purpose of this skill is our handstand on the beam. So again, our ears have to be tucked in.
And every bit is in vault, bars, beam, and floor.
Yes, that handstand is.
That's the most important skill in gymnastics.
That's one of the most important skills of gymnastics. Conditioning is the most important thing about gymnastics. Getting our muscles.
Helps you make the skills easier and helps you get the skills.
All right, keep going. So she stopped. So if you stop just like her, you get back up and do it again. Next week, we'll add the handstand on the beam. This week, we will not. So make sure you did all the drills and skills and conditioning for your beam this week. Again, you have the opportunity to play it over and over and over again.
And over.
So you don't just come to gymnastics once a week. You can go 5 days a week now with this video. Do this video.
Every day of the week.
That's what I just said. 5 days. Well, okay, I didn't say every day because I said no weekends. We need our weekends to rest. Arms hurting? Doing good though.
Yeah, one more event.
One more event after this, and it's probably everybody's favorite event, the bars. Oh, nope, I lied. We already did bars. Haha. It's the floor.
It's not everyone's, but I know from my favorite event. My favorite event is beam, and then floor, and then bars.
That has changed over the years.
It used to be bars.
It used to be bars. Ready, let's go. Backwards. Keep your bottom down. What's the point of a handstand if we're going to be piked in it? All right, we got single leg handstands. Single leg. I know she's looking at me like I thought we were done. We are not. Single leg handstands. Go. Woo! And back.
Another foot.
Opposite leg. In gymnastics, we want to try to be even on our right side and our left side.
Don't want to have one muscle bigger than the other.
All right, we are done with bars. We can now move on to...
You mean beam?
Sorry. It's been a long day. We are done with beam. We can now move on to floor. Let's go. We're almost done. We'll make this a quick floor routine. It'll be 60-minute video for our advance. Not quite an hour and a half, but 60 minutes. Everybody should exercise 60 minutes a day. And again, you can play this back on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and
Friday.
And
if
Friday.
you want to, you do Saturday and Sunday.
oh, there's no other day after Sunday.
Just a week back
And then we start the week back over. All right, so we're going to start on floor, and we are going to do bridges.
Ugh.
Oh, you sore?
Yes.
Bridge. We're going to hold the bridge for how many seconds?
60.
10. 10 seconds. And then we're going to do how many sets of bridges? I've been saying it all day. 3 sets of 10. So 30 seconds on bridge. Okay, girls? And one more set. And girls, I'm going to treat this just like you were in the gym. Marissa's going to do her bridges. She just did them. How you feeling there, my friend?
I feel actually awesome.
Yeah, okay. Well, you got 5 kickovers. Oh. So find a bed, a couch, a chair, and we got 5 kickovers off the edge. Just like we were at the tumble track at the gym, we're going to do our kickovers, 5 of them.
If your muscles burn, that's a good thing. Ow.
Ow. She said, ow.
To my muscles.
How many was that? All right, 3 more. Two more.
And then 1 more. We're done.
Woo, that's not all for floor though. We did bridges, we did 5 kickovers, we have 5 back bend kickovers. Let's go. Come right here. I want 5 back bend kickovers, not a back walkover yet. Back bend and then kick. 2, 3, 'Not a back walkover. 4. And girls, if you're tired, that means you did it right as well. Arissa is super tired. And 5. Now we're going to do 5 back walkovers. If you do not have your back walkover, do not try this at home. Please just go back to your back bend kickovers, okay? There's no need, nobody's watching you. There's no pressure from your teammates. Just go back and do your bridge kickover. If you cannot do your bridge kickover, you go back to your just bridge, hold up a leg. If you can't do your back bend kickover, bridge kickover. If you can't do your bridge kickover, just bridge and hold up one leg. Okay, TikToks. So we're going to be handstand. I'm going to practice going back, stretching those forward, shoulders forward and back. Forward and back and forward and back. TikToks. Woo-woo. All right. After TikToks, we're going to do handstands. Handstands, 3 sets of 10. Hold it for 10 seconds. If you can't hold it for 10 seconds, then do 10 1-second handstands. But girls, at this point, my advanced girls should be holding their handstands for anywhere from 2 to 5 seconds. Again, if you did your Spider-Mans in the videos last week, this would be a little bit easier, okay? All right, we're going to do our last skill of the day. Arissa is going to pick our last skill of the day that everyone can do at home.
Let's do our back row rolls.
Backward rolls is our skill. We've been exercising for an hour and y'all have been doing well. Again, you don't just have to limit your class time to the day. Do it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You probably need a break in there somewhere because your muscle's going to be tired if you do the exact same thing we did. All right, backward rolls. Here we go. How many are we doing?
5.
5. She said 5, boys and girls. And we've been working on our backward rolls and before we have this break.
No, some of you have your backward rolls.
I think 95% of you have your backward rolls. So please practice them at home. Again, if I told you to lace your hands behind your head because you are struggling with your backward roll, please do so. Otherwise, please make sure your knees and ankles are together and your hands are flat on the ground. Knees together.
That was fine.
All right. My friends, this is Arissa coming to you with gymnastics in your home for an hour. Please like us, or please like if you did it at your home. Thank you, and see y'all next week for some more gymnastics time.